What's up, everybody? It's VG. I'm a Giants fan. It's my first YouTube video. So, of course, my first video is going to be about the Super Bowl coming up. Man, I am fucking stoked. I'm happy as shit about this game coming up. First Super Bowl since 2000 season. Hopefully this will be the first win since '91 game against the Bills. So, I guess talk a little bit about the keys to the game for the Giants. On offense, running the ball, that's the big one, I think, running the ball. Brandon Jacobs and Ahmad Bradshaw, they got to get it done. They got to move the ball. They got to move the chains. They got to get it done on the ground. Limit the number of passes we got to make, because no matter how well Eli's playing in the playoffs, no matter how well he's playing in the playoffs, in the Super Bowl and the playoffs in general, you want to move the ball on the ground. That's what you want to do. Control the clock, keep the clock moving, move the chains on the ground. That's what we want to do. That's what we always want to do as Giants. No turnovers. That's a big one. Don't want to throw interceptions. You don't want to fumble the ball. Brandon Jacobs got to hold on to the ball. Let's see. Plexco, he's our big playmaker. So he's got to make big plays like he did against Green Bay, man. He was fucking huge. Awesome against Green Bay. We need him to repeat that performance against New England. Amani Toomer was our go-to guy, was Eli's go-to guy. Just gets open, makes hellacious catches. You know, he's got to be that guy when chips are down. That's who we're going to. That's who, you know, Eli's got to throw the ball to. And Steve Smith, man, in these playoffs, he's just playing out of this world. He don't have, 10 catches per game for 150 yards per game, but the catches he make, we wouldn't be where we are without Steve Smith. Against Dallas, some of the catches he made, against Green Bay, he's made some great plays. On the defensive side of the ball, we have to get after Tom Brady. That's what we got to do. We got to get after him, make him uncomfortable, make him move around in that pocket. Because there's too many receivers. There's just, no matter how well the secondary is playing right now, just too many wide receivers to cover. You figure Moss, Welker, Gaffney, whoever else the hell they got. There's just too many of them. Our front four has got to get pressure, and then when we blitz, of course, we got to get pressure there. But right now, Ossie and Strahan, they got to get back there. They got to move Brady out of his pocket, out of his comfort zone. They got to get him moving around, make him throw well before he wants to, before he thinks anybody's open. And I give all the credit to the world, Patriots, man. They're 18-0. You don't do that by being so-and-so or being lucky. You do that because you're a hell of a fucking team. And that's the only reason they're 18-0. It ain't because of luck, ain't because of fucking penalties, ain't because of whatever. They're 18-0 because they're that damn good. That said, the Giants are pretty damn good too. I mean, they've really turned it up several notches in these playoffs. They've turned it up a lot. And I think they have the ability to get the pressure on Brady. They got a good offensive line, but I think our defensive line is better than our offensive line. I believe that. So I believe we can get back here and pressure Brady without having to overdo the blitz. Our cornerbacks, Madison, Ross, and Webster. Webster's played out of this world in the playoffs, but we can't ask them to cover Randy Moss, Wes Welker, and all that group for more than a couple seconds. More than can't hang on to them guys. They're just too good. Nobody can cover all them guys. So, that's what I feel. That's my opinion. I think the Giants can win. I really believe that. If I didn't believe that, I wouldn't be a Giants fan. I don't take no, moral victory out of making it this far. I won't take no moral victory out of keeping up with the Pats. If we lose 38-35 again, I'll just, it'll be a total disaster. It'll be a total waste of time to be there. So, while I do consider this season an absolute success, it's not done yet. We're not done. It's not over. There's one more game to play, and we can beat this team. We have shown we can keep up with the best scoring offenses in the league, but the problem with that is we've come up short every time we've gotten into the shootout with Dallas, with New England in the first game. So our job, don't get in a shootout. Don't try to throw touchdown for touchdown because they're just too good. They're just too good offensively to try to go touchdown for touchdown. Our defense has got to step it up. If the offense is clicking and we're scoring 14 points, 21 points in the first quarter, we can't, relax and let them get easy touchdowns, get them big plays, leave Randy Moss wide open. You got to play physical. You got to get pressure on Brady, and we got to get it done. That's the bottom line. And that's the end of this video because I'm tired and I'm done. So, good night, and go Giants.